Hello and welcome back. So now everything that we made, that we created on a design, that file, it's already saved, it's automatically saved, and it gets automatically transferred to the CAM software, which is custom automatic machining software. I use Hyperdent. I used to use Sum3D. Now I'm using Hyperdent. I find it more complex, and especially for implant restorations, I think it's very good. So I use the second icon from the left, which is open project. These are all the open projects, so all the disks that I already used, they can put another crown. Like here, I can put another crown, or here, or here, or here. I have these disks. They can be used, or a brand new one. But when I have a new disk, especially for a crown, I'm just gonna use a used one. So I'm picking up, let's say, I use this for a full arch. It's 20 millimeters thickness. It's relatively tall. I think I'm gonna have enough. And I'm gonna click on open. And here is the disc already in the frame. This is going to a Roland machine. I have two EMS I-Core machines and the Roland. This specific one, it happens to be in Roland. So what I'm gonna do, so I have this disc. This is already milled. It's a previous full arch on implants that I milled from before. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to this icon and I'm gonna say load part, click on it, and I'm gonna go into the library that came from this specific, from the design software, and I'm gonna click on the last one, open, click on it again. It's gonna give me like a preview on how the tooth is gonna look after it's milled. Beautiful. I mean, look at this. This is a beauty. And I know it's gonna be perfect. I just know. And I'm gonna click open. And it's gonna open in the disk. You see, it's already there. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move it around a little bit. So I'm gonna use every single square inch of this disc. Actually, I'm gonna move it on the other side. Actually, there. I think this will be the best. Actually, no. Probably the best way would be right here. The reason I'm using here is because I want to have a remaining wall to attach the connector to. So I have this, and click outside of the disk. It already put a connector, but I want to have another connector on. Connector is the part that holds the actual wall being milled, holds it still attached to the disk till the end. So connector, set connectors, I'm gonna open a window. I'm gonna click on manual because I want to put it where I want it. I'm gonna tilt it over, and you see the green line is the maximum convexity. So this is where you want to place the connector. Sometimes the software doesn't do it by itself, but you can do it exactly on the line, which is the best. So it's gonna be connected there. And I like to use 3 connectors just to be safe. I avoid the interproximal areas because those are the contact areas. You want to avoid that so you don't have to trim it, and after that either the crown to be too loose or too tight. Okay, close the Windows connector, change here, go to the margin line. This is a line that the software puts in. I don't like it, so I delete it. Now check the margin line. You see the purple line there? It's called the margin line. Check on it, just scroll over, and it says type abutment base. So this line, the software knows that it's gonna be milled to fit over an abutment. It's a specific kind of milling the machine needs to do. So it's correct, it's an abutment base. I want to check this hole, access hole. It says angle screw channel is correct, all that good. I'm gonna click on it. With the moment it becomes yellow, it's ready to calculate, and it says calculate tooth paths, which is the software goes through the process of calculating everything. So calculates how much deep, what kind of board to use. There are pretty much two main drills that are used, 2 millimeters and 1 millimeter. And the third one is 0.6, but mainly these two are used. So the software needs to calculate. It shows you how much percentage of the calculation is done. 47%, blah, blah, blah. So when it's 100, it's ready to be milled. So I see you on the next video. I take you downstairs to my rolling machine, and I show you how to, it's very easy, it's no-brainer. To put it in, and after that you go and drink a coffee or treat another patient or have a lunch or whatever you want to do. The machine is gonna do all the work for you. See you in the next video.